Hi, Antonio here with bugaren.com, and I have one request. Give me a knob. A knob, a knob, a knob. I was telling a friend of mine this, and she's from England, and she says, don't call it a knob. That sounds a little kind of, call it a dial. And I said to her, hey, dial it back a little bit, huh, would you? We want a knob.
This slider is only app controlled.
We want a knob.
There are no physical dials on the slider sled itself.
We want a knob.
Yeah, the fact that you can't move the slider at all unless you are connected to the app on your phone.
And we want the knob.
But if you're in the middle of trying to set your in and out points and the app loses connection, then you have to go back and do the in and out points all over again and move the slider back to, point A and then to point B again. So
we want to be able to get on location, connect our battery, center your slider, turn it on, and we want to be able to use the knob to do this. That's it. Most of the shots that we do are with the slider going back and forth. We don't want complicated apps, we don't want complicated interfaces with multiple pages.
It's not super intuitive, but if you read the instruction manual or the online tutorial, you'll see it pretty quick.
We want a knob right here. Here we go. Look at this little guy. I can stop it, I can turn it on, slow it down a little bit right there. That's all. We want a knob.
Okay, that is now set, and we should be able to go back, video shot, auto mode, auto loop, 100%.
And even moving it manually with your hand, you can't do it. It has to be controlled with the app.
Hey, dial it back a little bit, will ya? Now, if you want to do more complicated stuff, for example, like go back and forth right here, then we do have the app for that. For example, here we go with this little guy right here. I'm changing the amount that it travels. There it goes, right there. Now, another thing that we want is we want to be able to turn off our slider, disconnect our battery. Here, it's disconnected. Be able to connect it back up. And our settings are saved. So no matter whether you turn it on, turn it off, disconnect your batteries, whatever, the next time you're shooting, you turn on your slider, and there we go. Look at that. Our settings are saved. Another thing that we want is simplicity with batteries. No more expensive batteries, please. Give me something that'll work with a 9-volt battery. That's all it is. That's all that's in here right here. So if you get to your job site and you forgot your batteries, you can always go somewhere, 7-Eleven or whatever, and get yourself a 9-volt battery. Or you can use one of these guys right here. There we go. We turn this guy on. Is it on? Nope, there we go. And you're ready to go right there. See, my settings are still there. You can even use a battery from your motorcycle, your car, whatever. The idea is to be able to have flexibility and not having to buy those expensive batteries. So give me a knob, simplicity with batteries, and we are ready to go.